Hi, welcome back. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the top 5 reasons not to file a lawsuit. Today we're going to be taking a look at reason number 3, out of anger. Hi, my name is Peter Lamont. I'm a business attorney and the host of UTL Radio. So we're in the middle of this series where we're looking at the top 5 reasons not to file a lawsuit. And today we're on reason number 3, out of anger. All right, how many times has your mother or father, grandmother, whoever it might be, said to you, don't do something out of anger, don't talk out of anger, don't take an action out of anger? Well, that advice has never been more true than when you're contemplating filing a lawsuit. Don't ever file a lawsuit out of anger. First of all, you have to understand that a lawsuit is not a quick hit. It's not a quick fix. You are, depending upon who you sue, looking at being tied up in litigation for anywhere from 3 months to 2 years. And so doing something out of anger while you're all heated and you think that this is the best decision to make at that moment, well, 6 months from now, when maybe your anger has dissipated and you are in the midst of litigation and you cannot get out because you're already thousands of dollars into your attorney for this suit, or they've filed a counterclaim against you, and now even if you dismiss your portion of the claim, you have to defend the counterclaim. So acting out of anger is one of those things that you should just really take a deep breath and go think about it for a week. Go talk to a few attorneys. Get a sense of whether or not you have a valid claim that's worth pursuing. Or if you're just upset and angry and want to take some sort of action or have some sort of revenge against the person that you're upset about. This is even true in things like consumer cases where you go into a store and you purchase something and then they won't let you return it. It violates their return policy and you're so angry, and then you go and you file this lawsuit because theoretically you might have a claim. You might not be able to establish any damages or very minimal damages, but you're so angry and you want to go in there and file this lawsuit. And the next thing you know, you're being deposed. They want to know when you purchased the product and who you spoke to. And now you're 6, 7, 8 months into this. And at that point, you don't even care. You just want to move on with your life. And now you're stuck in this case. So you have to really, really think rationally. I'm a big believer in taking a business approach to lawsuits, whether it's a personal injury suit or a consumer fraud suit or a business suit. When you are taking that business approach to litigation, you're thinking to yourself, okay, I understand emotionally how I'm feeling, but what makes the best business sense? What is going to be the best investment of my time and money? Should I file this lawsuit? Should I understand that I'm going to be in it for 3 months to maybe 2 years? Is that a good investment to make? You've got to separate your emotions, and anger especially, from the decision whether or not to file a lawsuit. That's why you go to a lawyer, because they are, a third party. At the time you meet with that lawyer, they're impartial. They're willing to listen to determine whether or not you have, and they're doing it subjectively, whether you have a valid claim. They're not all, riled up with emotion and anger. They're looking at it from an analytical standpoint, and that's what you need to do. Now, you can do this yourself, but it just takes some discipline for you to be able to be angry, let all that emotion out, and then sit down and say, all right, now what do I do? And what's driving me? Is it common sense? Is it practical thinking? Or is it just anger and emotion? Well, that's going to do it for today's video. That's the top 3 reasons not to file a lawsuit out of anger or really any other emotional state. Now, if you have more questions about this video, please feel free to call me, 973-949-3770, or you can send me an email at plamont@peterlamontesq.com. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you get notified when new videos are posted. And I want to thank you all for commenting and for subscribing. It really does mean a lot. And I really look forward to receiving and reviewing your comments. I respond to just about every comment that's out there, and I just want you to know how much I appreciate your interest in what I'm doing and your feedback, because your feedback helps me produce videos that are better for you, that answer the questions that you want answers to. So thanks again. Don't forget, leave your comment, give me a thumbs up, and stick around, because in the next 2 videos we're going to be dealing with the number 2 and number 1 reason not to file a lawsuit. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you soon.